surroundings, 4-1 now, 5-1. That's more than you can ask for.
Yeah, good. Actually, the first half was brilliant. Eh? So that was how football should be if you are able to do it. We have to show this. I think in the first few minutes you could really see how strong Hull could be in counter-attacks. So that's really good. That's really strong and difficult to defend. I saw we were not really. We showed it in the analysis, but I saw was a little bit of surprise about the speed and the power of Hull in these situations. So nothing happened, and then we played football and we were really strong in possession today. But I think the most impressive thing today was the counter pressing in the game with this big number of possession. I think it was the best game in counter pressing that we played until now. So that was very important because we scored the goals right and all that stuff. But bringing the ball back in these moments, it's so important. Then the opponent, it's really difficult for the opponent to increase confidence or something. And yeah, so I was really pleased with the performance first half. Second half was not that exciting. It was still good, but maybe not at 100% of concentration. I could say now we have to do this. That's right, but come on, it's a kind of respect. I don't say we have to score more goals in a game like this. Kind of respect for Hull. They did a really good job today. Not in the situation when they conceded goals, but around. They stood in the game. They were not over aggressive or something. They didn't try to kick us out of the game, and all the coaching staff and manager on the sideline. I was reading the game and tried to find solutions. In the second half, yeah, they had a solution, and so even with 10 men, and so I appreciate this really. And so good game from our side, but for both teams, only one game and one result.
Else from the Sunday, guys? Quite on.
You another special goal from Philippe Coutinho. He seems to score a lot of them since you took over.
I saw a lot of them when I was still in Germany, to be honest. Isn't it? He scored always goals like this. Yeah, so it was not. I would like to take the credit for his shooting ability, but I'm not responsible for this. So yeah, it's very good. But especially with one Phil, all these goals which we scored was because we created the spaces, and it's not to force, even not force a shoot like this, because in this moment it was a perfect finish, the absolutely perfect finish for the situation. But we played with all offensive players, and I think we had today somehow 8. We played really patient football, a lot of movements, a lot of good passing patterns, which I saw, and so I was really pleased with all this in the first half.
John?
You can ask you about Sacco's comments, which you probably have seen on Snapchat or
Whatever that is, it's nice. Yes, you can. Did you ask anything? Or you ask if you can ask? Yes. Sorry.
Can I ask your reaction then, please?
Yeah. The thing is, I was kind of confronted. Is the right word? That you told me this. That somebody told me, not you.
I was going to say, yeah.
Somebody told me this morning that is something maybe I should know about. Actually, on a match day, I'm really in a completely wrong mood to think about things like this. So meanwhile, I know that obviously something was on the thing we both don't use, but it's not a right moment to speak about, because I think most of the time in life it makes sense to think about something, and then you can maybe it's more likely that you give the right answer. So it's not positive, I would say.
So you will address the situation in the next 24, 48 hours?
I think I addressed the situation when I think it's the right moment. And I didn't decide until now when it is, but it's not Christmas.
Anything else, guys? Dom, final.
James Milner.
Did he write to something?
Yeah, I was going to say, the attacking players are getting a lot of focus at the moment, but he was just as influential as anyone today, and he's taking this new role on without issue.
Yes.
Just how you feel he's settled into it.
It's good. That's what I thought what would happen when he plays the role, and that's we didn't want to make him a left fullback and think but probably he will struggle. So it's of course, how I said, that was a really good performance. It's not possible. We can now talk about Millie if you want, because he was not a left fullback in the last season, whatever. But we could say the same about Kleiny. Did anybody see Kleiny that often in and around the opponent box? So that's a very important position for us. Very, very important position for us. And to be honest, one of the best players in the last few weeks in training is Alberto Moreno. He took the situation brilliantly and is in a really good moment. And so that's the kind of, I don't want to have too much pressure because I want the players all confident, but that's the kind of pressure we need to make on all positions. In each training we have to perform. Then if not because of me, only because there's another one who can perform, then we have to change. That's how it is. And so that helps all of us, and it's all good. So he played really well, that's true.
I'm going to take one final one from John, because he had his hand up. That final one, yeah.
You seem pleased by today, Jurgen, but not completely satisfied. What could you do better?
I saw the second half too, unfortunately. No, you're right. I could sit here and I don't know how many times in my 400 or 500 games as a manager I won 5-1 in this kind of. I really, it's all good. I don't want to criticize, but it's like I think we could have done better in the second half, honestly. I accept that it was good. It was good, even in the second half, but as good as it could have been. That's all. But I'm really happy. And yeah. I'm quite a thankful person usually, but so I'm really thankful for the first half. But the second half a little bit better would have been nice. But yeah, we have a lot of things to improve. And one of the things is, if you are good, you have to be it. If you are brilliant, you need to be brilliant 95 minutes. So, and we were brilliant first half, and second half still good, but not brilliant anymore. So all good. It's only my problem.